Hey y'all, it's Chloe and we're back with another video. Y'all, I like this show. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I enjoyed it, okay? Make a Move season 1, episode 1, and I'm pleasantly pleased. I'm not gonna lie. So far, so good. Okay? You know that this season is about to be crazy, okay? Just from the preview alone, I'm like, oh, the girls are gonna give us what the girls been giving us all the seasons. Okay, I'm interested to see the love connections that's gonna be made, but I would be lying if I would say that it's definitely not giving me genuine connections, especially so far from the men. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of like, I want to be on TV. It's that Ready to Love feeling that we can't shake. That's what I'm still getting. I'm getting some of that Ready to Love. I'm just here for some type of opportunity, sort of, kind of, a little bit, okay? So we just have to see how this goes because it's only episode 1, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it. It gives me a feel of like Queen's Court with a mix of Love Experiment and a little bit of Ready to Love all mixed in one. So if you did not watch it, I recommend go watch it for yourself and see how you feel. So first we meet Ashley, y'all. Now, I don't know Ashley like from her season because I didn't review season 1 of Ready to Love and I didn't even watch it, okay? So I don't know much about Ashley, but baby, when I tell you Ashley has a lot of energy, she has a lot of energy, okay? She said she found love on her season. I said, girl, then why you here? Apparently he took her through a lot, and we're gonna get into the things when it's time to, okay? So then we meet Zia. She said that she was misunderstood on her season, okay? I said, really, girl, you was misunderstood when you was booping Dante in the face? Was you really misunderstood, or was you just portrayed the way you was portrayed and you didn't like it, huh? Just saying, okay? But like I said, we're going to give everybody a clean slate this time. And we're going to start from the very beginning, okay? She did find love with Nayan. Remember Nayan from her season or whatever the case may be? Child, she said they dated for about 10 months and then they broke up. I said, yeah, because nobody cared about the relationship. See, what happened was Cornelius and Camille was in this relationship that they thought people cared about. So they wanted to be in a relationship that they thought people was going to care about. And no one cared. So eventually they broke up. That's what happened. Okay? So then we meet Vernisha, and y'all know Vernisha was from season 3, okay? And she was with Joel. Remember Joel, the one who wanted to be a rapper at his big old age? Not only that, but remember Joel who was like indicted on like fraud charges? That Joel. But anyway, Vernisha said that she did find love on Ready to Love, but you know these men be lying and they really don't be who they say they are. And that's one thing we all can agree on. The men don't be who they say they are, okay? And of course, we meet Sharice. Y'all, Sharice is controversial for a lot of people, okay? I kind of like Sharice. She is not too bad for me. But she said that, she said some things that rub people wrong on her season. You mean like when you told Mike that his kids was baggage? That? Oh, okay. Yeah, she said that, okay? But nonetheless, these are the ladies that we have, okay? Sharice, Vernisha, Ashley, and Zia. I think this is a very interesting group of women, but nonetheless, this is who we got. So let's get into it. So now not all the ladies have met each other. They're outside talking. And when I tell y'all, Ashley could not wait to spill the tea on her relationship. She could not wait, okay? She said that she had fell in love with a guy named Alex. Come to find out, Alex wasn't even his real name. That's some Ready to Love-ish for you, okay? Come to find out, his name was Courtney. And everything about Courtney was a lie. Seems about right, okay? His house, his car, all the things that he had was in somebody else's name. And she found out when she was over there taking care of him and praying for him and holding his hands when he was basically on his deathbed. That's a shame. That is a shame. Ready to Love, y'all got to do better. Y'all got to do better. Stop letting these people come up here with these fake names, because now look at it. Now look, everything about that man was fake. And I'm glad that she get a second chance at finding love. I just hope y'all did a better job at picking these men than y'all do for the season of Ready to Love. Ladies, go inside and we meet Tamika Lee. She is a matchmaker, okay? She's been married for 16 years. She got a cute little family. So she wants the ladies to have their own version of that. And I was like, it's about time they give us a relationship coach who in a relationship. Okay, because a lot of times they be giving us relationship coaches who don't be in no relationships. I be trying to figure out how. And she got 16 years in, so that means that she did some of the work. So I'm here for that part of it, okay? So Tamika tells them that she got 25 men And they outside. They on their way. They better go get dressed because she got 25 men that she want them to meet. I said, that's a good pool. Okay, somebody in that pool got to be genuine out of 25 if you ask me, okay? So the women go outside and they looking at all these men. Now me personally, I'm like, they aight. They aight, okay? But they go through the men, they start picking them out. Vernisha picked the bald dude. She said, the bald dude with the shades, yeah, come here. His name is Jabari. Now, I'm not gonna lie, as soon as I heard that man's name was Jabari, the only thing I could think about was Girlfriends and how Tony could not get that Jabari's name right for nothing. She was calling that boy Jabari, all types of stuff. And I just was like, oh, child, please, Chloe, don't go ahead messing up this man's name because y'all know I can mess up a name, okay? So Zadia goes ahead and picks the dude with the blue suit and the dress, okay? His name is Richard. Sharice picks the guy that's in the blue suit, Antonio. And I was like, Antonio? Sharice, what? Never mind, girl, never mind. As she said, the guy in the brown, come on down, okay? That was her pick. His name is Donald. So after they pick the men, they get to have these like one-on-one sessions with them. Now here I am thinking that the man that they pick is just there for them. Baby. They actually pick these 4 men. They have conversations with them and then they rotate them like Ready to Love. Okay, so we all dating everybody, okay? And whoever you have the strongest connection with is who you really get to go on a date with. So when you pick these men, somebody else could be picking a your man for you. You don't even know it, okay? So Donovan and Ashley are talking, and Donovan said that he's looking for someone who he could build a solid friendship with that can then grow into an authentic relationship. Nope. Ain't gonna work. I don't have time for these men coming up here at 40 years old talking about, I'm looking for a solid friendship. No. We looking for husbands and wives. That's what we're looking for. If you're not looking for that, you're here for the wrong reason. Point blank, period. Okay? Zadia's talking to Richard and they're having a conversation, but he just jumps into it. So like when was your last relationship? Zadia's like, well, hold up. Like, you don't want to know my name. You don't want to know where I'm from. You don't want nothing about me. And he was like, well, tell me a little bit about yourself. She's over it. She don't really want to have this conversation anymore. And he's just like, so where do you see yourself in like 4 or 5 years? And she was like, that's a good question, but we're going to come back to that later. I say, yeah, girl, because like you didn't even ask her name. You didn't say nice to meet you. Just jump into conversation. Sir, I see through you. Opportunity. I keep trying to tell y'all, these men so far has been making me look at them sideways. So then Vernisha and Jabari are talking, right? And yeah, that day was going to take me out every time. But anyway, they seem to have the most organic conversation. They seem to have a lot in common, and he's funny. And I'm just like, I kind of like Jabubu. I had to, okay? But anyway, I kind of like him, okay? He seems the most genuine to me so far. I'm just going to say that, so far, okay? So then Sharice and Antonio are talking, and I'm just trying to figure out what Sharice really see in him, okay? And the fact that we found out that he got 3 kids and his youngest is 4 really made me wonder, like, okay, Sharice, so he got kids and one of them is 4. So you definitely don't want this man. We saw how you thought about Mike and his kids, okay? It was baggage. So go ahead and just let this man go because I don't see what you see in him anyway. No offense to him. It's just not giving... It's just not giving me the oomph that I think I would be looking for at this age in love. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. So now all the men are in rotation and they're going around and they're talking to, you know, all the other women, okay? Nadia says she's not really feeling anyone there, really. But her and Jabari had a nice conversation. And then this one I was like, is this just Jabari? Is he just a nice guy? Is he just like, you know, one of those people who just gel well with everyone? Does he have the gift of gab? You know, am I about to fall for Jabari and then he go ahead and be, you know, one of those men that, you know, later on you be like, I should have known better. Yeah. So I gotta keep my eye on him. Now the ladies all meet back up with Tamika, and she lets them know, like, okay, so now that y'all did y'all little dates or whatever, and y'all got to know these men a little bit more, it's really time for y'all to pick one of these dudes to go on a real date with, okay? But here's the catch. The catch is that y'all could literally pick any man. You don't have to pick the man that you picked originally. You could pick any man. I say let the games begin. Because this is how it's going to become messy. Because, like, why? Why does everything have to be somewhat, sort of, a little bit, kind of a competition? Because that's basically what it's going to give. Because once again, we're going to have these women kind of, sort of, a little bit fighting over these men, especially if they're into the same men. You know what I mean? It's giving Ready to Love. Obviously, right? And so as soon as Tamika said that, Ashley was like, I don't share. What's mine is mine, okay? I said, I know that's right, girl. But that's how this is set up. It's set up for the mess. It's definitely set up for the mess. So then Ashley said she's going to stick with her original pick, which is Donovan. And I was like, okay. Sharice said she's going to stick with her original pick, which is Antonio. And I'm just saying here like, girl, why? She told us. She said because he's confident, strong, and he seems established. And he's open to having kids. Sharice, let that man go. Stop playing yourself, okay? You know better. When you know better, you do better. And it's not giving that at all, okay? So then Renisha said she picked Jabari because he's her original pick, of course. And he's just an all-around cool dude. And I'm just like, yeah. So far, it's Jabari for me too, girl. So far. It's time for Zadia to pick. Now, y'all remember Zadia wasn't really connecting with nobody. But then she was just like, I'm just going to have to pick Jabari. And I said, exactly. Renisha, how you feel about that, girl? Renisha said, I'm not worried about none of that. Okay, you go on your date, I go on my date, and it just is what it is. Have fun, girl. I said, yeah, until them feelings start growing, then you're going to be like, what's going on here? What's this about? How's that connection? We've seen this done before, so I already know that this can play out in so many totally different ways, okay? Especially if they both continue to date Jabari. But anyway, we get to go on these dates. The first date is Ashley and Donald. Now, I'm just going to be honest. I couldn't take Ashley serious at all because I'm like, girl, take off the sunglasses. The whole time she's sitting there talking to this man like, I see you, I want to be serious. She got these big old sunglasses on and I'm just like, no. Like, you can't really try to build a connection with someone when you won't even be able, when you can't even see into their eyes, okay? So she asked him, are you really here for a real serious relationship? And he says, that's the ultimate goal, but I'm going to take it slow. At Herbert 2.0, take it slow, my behind. That's what I'm saying. Playing games. Playing games because why? Because how? For what? She tells him that, you know, her energy is the same from 6 to 6. And he was like, so what's at the 6? And she was like, demon time. I said, I know that's right. She is a lot of energy, and I would be lying if I would say that I was not low-key annoyed. I was like, girl, tone it down. Just tone it down, okay? And she was bugging with them crawfish because them crawfish look good, okay? I was sitting there like, let me get one, okay? But she said that she was happy about this day. She felt good about it. And he said he liked her. I don't think it's true. But he said he enjoyed himself. I don't think it's true. But ultimately, we're going to have to see how this goes, okay? So then Sharice goes on her date with Antonio. And she's like, why has he got this vest outfit on? I said, girl, it was a miss from the very beginning. I don't know why you picked him from the very beginning, okay? So then as they sitting down, she started asking him like, so why you not with your baby mother that you just had the baby with or whatever the case may be? And he said it was a real toxic relationship. And she's like, well, would she understand like if you tell her like, you know, don't be contacting my new girlfriend and this, that, and other? He was like, she wouldn't like it, but she would do it. Red flag want to play. No, immediately no. Why would she be mad at you setting boundaries in your relationship? It's giving baby mama drama and we don't need it at 40 years old. I'm just saying. Okay? Then she asked him, was he a cheater? And he said, of course, back in the day he was. Now, y'all know I'm not opposed. People cheat. People have cheated. People grow up. Things like that. It's a thing, okay? But I want to know how long ago was this? It's given within the last 4 years that you was cheating because your baby mother is definitely feeling some type of way through that relationship that y'all had. especially if it's toxic. So I'm like, throw them away, girl. Throw them away. I don't do it no more. Okay, let it go. She said, I'm ready for the check. Exactly. When you know better, you do better. And I'm happy that you decided to do better, Sharice, for yourself. Please, okay? They have this thing where they do like the double confessionals, where it's like the two girls and then the other two girls, and they're like talking about things. And I thought it was so cute and so fun. It's refreshing, okay? It was very refreshing to see them talking about, you know, the New Orleans food and, you know, gaining a little weight. And then they talking about like the worst thing that they've ever done on the date. And, you know, Zia talking about how she laughed a little bit and peed on herself a little bit. I said, that's just about every girl. Every girl who especially had children, okay? That's why you gotta do your Kegels. You gotta do your Kegels to tighten it up, okay? You know. But anyway, so now Visha and Jabari are on their date. And he says that he's ready to add to his roles of father and son, husband. I said, that's what I'm talking about. That's the language. That is the language, Donald. Not I want to take it slow. Not I want to build a solid friendship, okay? I'm here for that. I'm ready to add a husband to my resume. Yeah, that's it, okay? He said he used to be a player, but he ain't a player no more. What's a couple of years ago? Huh, Jabari, what's a couple of years ago? Because he said it's been a couple of years. What's a couple of years ago? Visha said, you know, everybody got to pass. Everybody got to pass. So, you know, I'm going to let it slide. I'm going to let it slide. And he asked her what she could bring to a man. And I thought that was a little bit better than what you could bring to the table. Because I'm like, JT, I don't bring nothing to the table but the iPhone, okay? And at that point, the iPhone's still mine. Okay? But when he asked her what she could bring to a man, she said everything, okay? I'm guessing that means like nurturing, caring, you know, all that good stuff, that good energy that women have, okay? So I'm going to let that question slide this time. Just this time, okay? And then he asked her for her phone number, which I thought was really nice because it was a formal way of asking. And I felt like it wasn't just him just like going around trying to get everyone's phone number like people do. Like, is it okay for me to have your phone number, as if he really wanted to really get to know her. And it definitely helps that she's nice on the eyes, according to him, okay? Now, I want Visha to find love. I like Visha. She's never gave me nasty energies per se. So I really hope that she does find a good man on this show. But Visha is definitely being cautious because she did the same thing last time with Joelle. Soon as somebody sweet talked her and made her feel some type of way, she was locked in. And she's going to make sure that she doesn't fall for the same tricks this time. That's good, girl, because I told you, I got my eye on Jabari, so you should too. Because sometimes men could definitely put it on real heavy. And you get so blinded by the smooth talking that you don't even realize that you're about to get played. Okay? So we definitely got to keep our eye on him. Now it's time for Zadia's date with Jabari. And they go and they do like the card readings, you know, like the tarot cards. I was like, thank God Janelle ain't here, child, because this would have been a whole thing, okay? And they do a card reading on love. Now, the lady does a good card reading. I felt like she was on point a little bit for the situation at hand because she was saying that Zadia know what she wants. She's ready for love. She's not going to change, da-da-da-da. Good for her. Okay. Then she also said that Jabari's the one who's gonna have to make a decision, which makes me believe, like, if the cards is telling the truth, that he gonna have to pick between Zadia and Visha. Okay, I said not he came in and got the power. Now he got the power. But apparently, he's the one that's going to have to make the decision. I said, ooh, this going to be interesting to watch. But nonetheless, I kind of enjoyed it, okay? They start talking. Zadia said that she don't really want no kids, but she'll entertain the conversation. Because if she do decide to have kids, there's a contract that got to be in place, okay? The contract is that she's not waking up on a Saturday morning. And baby, when I tell you I felt that deep down in my side, I felt that deep down in my side. If there's the one thing that I could do, I will hire a nanny for Saturday mornings, okay? Because baby, ain't nothing like wanting to sleep in and your kids talk about I'm hungry. Woo! Child, I'm about to have a baby. What's wrong with me? I'm about to have a baby in literally like 2 weeks. What's wrong with me? Because that's exactly how it is. Okay? They start coming in your room. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. And nothing worse to have to get up on a Saturday morning and talk about I'm hungry. But this time should be a little bit different because y'all know I'm not working, so maybe I won't be as tired. I might be get my little my Betty home makeup on and get up and make some pancakes and eggs for the kids. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. But anyway, and she said they gotta have some money because she want to snap back. She need her mommy makeover immediately. Now I'm not opposed to surgery, but I think that you gotta give your body a chance to heal first. Don't rush back into it. Okay. Make sure that you're healthy so that if you do decide to get surgery, you have a lower chance of complications. Okay, because mommy makeovers and stuff like that are very, very dangerous, and that's why I plan on, as soon as January come, after I have this baby and my body heals properly, getting my workout on. Okay, getting my workout on. And unfortunately, I gained weight, but now I'm losing weight, which is weird because I'm at the last stretch of my pregnancy and I should not be losing. I'm literally lost like 4 pounds in the last month, which is wild to me when I'm supposed to be at least gaining 2 pounds a week. Anyways, but another conversation for another day. So now the dates are over. Zia and Ashley have connected, okay? They have bonded. They're outside talking, and you can see a sisterhood forming between the two of them. And Ashley got vulnerable, and she starts talking about how, she lost her stepfather. And when she lost him, she now realizes that may have an impact on how she's been dating and why she hasn't been successful, because she has daddy issues, okay? When she tells us about how she lost her father and how he was trying to interfere in a fight, to break it up, and he lost his life. It just makes me think as to why people now don't want to interfere with things that they come in contact with outside. Like when they see people in these predicaments and no one wants to help them, it's because they know that there's a possibility that you can lose your life in the process, And it's unfortunate that it has to be that way. But when she sees that protector, she's looking for someone who's willing to lay their life on the line for her, for real, for real. And she has this image of this perfect man, and I don't think she's going to find someone to ever live up to that image. She may have to go to therapy to really get through it, because it seems like it's definitely affecting her, relationships. All the ladies meet back up with Tamika, and Tamika asks them how the dates went, okay? And she lets them know, like, now that y'all had y'all dates, okay, y'all got to pick y'all dates, I'm going to pick your next date. Okay. And then after I pick your next date, you get to decide who you want to continue dating and who you want to let go. And I was like, oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. That's when I started to get that little bit of love experiment, because the love experiment is just like that. Like, eventually you have to let somebody go. You can pick somebody else, that type of thing. So I think the odds of the ladies actually finding a good man may be in their favor this time around. We're going to have to see, okay? But daggone Tamika move fast, because the men she picked for these ladies is at the door. Okay, I've been waiting for you at the door. Okay, and that's how we're going to pick up next episode. So this is going to be something that I'm intrigued and I'm excited to watch. It's something new, it's fresh, but it gives us a similar taste to the shows that we do like. So it's not too far off from, like, things that we enjoy. Nonetheless, I'm here for it. Let me know what you think down below. Are we giving the ladies a clean slate? Did you enjoy this episode? And don't forget to do me a favor. Like the video. Check your subscriptions to make sure you're still subscribed, because for some reason YouTube is unsubscribing people for me, and I don't know what that's about. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I hope that you guys join me again next week for another Make a Move review, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.